ready, Nina? We've got the show to start. It's a really big one.
Tell me about it. This story is bigger than the both of us. It's huge. Fancy giving me a hand?
Don't you worry, we've got a whole cast waiting in the wings to help. I said waiting in the wings off your pot.
Can we check the list before we start?
You on your list, go on then.
Fluffy sheep. Three wise men. Shining star. Three wise men. Tick, tick, tick. Two of the best presenters in town. Ta-da! And one excited audience. Aren't we missing a few key characters?
We'll let them introduce themselves. Our story starts with some pretty big news.
It was big time news for a small town girl.
It went a bit like this.
Don't be afraid, Mary, you're going to have a baby. God has chosen you to be the mother of his son. May it exactly be as the angel Gabriel has said.
It was jolly good news, but very bad timing.
Caesar Augustus had some news of his own.
Everyone must return home immediately.
That's a long old journey for us, Joseph, all the way to Bethlehem.
We'll be all right, Mary. God will be with us all the way. It was jolly good news. So with big smiles
And their favourite donkey, off they set. We could all do with a hot drink and somewhere to rest our heads. And a carrot or two. So decision time, guys. Pick a door, any door. Do you want the bright red shiny one? Or maybe the blue stripy one? That's funky. We've got a good old-fashioned door. Or a lovely four-row. That's pretty. No time to be fuzzy. Let's give this one a go. Now, we'll take it from here, guys. Here we are. This is my favourite bit. Why is that then? Have you ever heard a choir of angels sing to you in the middle of a field, in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere? Fair enough, so I think this is the bit where we need some shepherds. Shepherds! Only come in along like we practiced. Sean, Shane, Shelley, Sherlock, Shakespeare, Sheila, Sid. Sorry we're late. Hold up again. Air traffic control. Angels meet the shepherds. Oh, we know who they are. Hey, Sid. We're here to bring some amazing news. Huge news. Incredible news. Humongous. Gigantic. Exciting. Truly wonderful news. that was the star then.
It sure can smell camels.
That must mean any second now.
Hello, chap, can't stop. We're following a star, you know. Biggest one we've ever seen. Stars are our kind of thing. We studied them for years. But this one's something special. It's all part of God's big plan. We are wise men going on a journey. We are wise men following the star. Following the star. We are camels going on a journey. We are camels following the star. Following the star. We are wise men looking for a baby. We are wise men searching for the king. Searching for the king. We are camels looking for a baby. We are camels searching for the king. Searching for the king. Searching for the king.
This story really is turning into a big story.
You just wait.
It gets bigger and better, but I think it's time to done here now.
While they were there, the time came for a baby to be born, and Mary gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in clothes and placed him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be upon his shoulders, and his name will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace.
They're in a small stable.
In a little town. With some very ordinary people.
One big story unfolded.
They say it's the greatest story ever told.
And the story is still alive today. Now what's a better way to end such a big story with a big celebration? You know. Now party hats at the ready.
Dance moves on.
On your feet then team and we can all sing the good news. Sing the good news, tell everyone. Sing joy to the world now the Savior has come. Sing the good news, tell everyone. We can party now Jesus has come. We can party now Jesus has come. Good news, joy to your feet, joy in the fun. We sing joy to the world now the Savior has come. Jump to your feet, joy in the fun. We can party now Jesus has come. We can party now Jesus has come. Good news, this is our hope, this is our song. We sing joy to the world now the Savior has come. This is our hope, this is our song. We can party now Jesus has come. We can party now Jesus has come. We can party now Jesus has come. Good news! Merry Christmas, everybody!
Great stuff. Right, cool. Sorry about that.